Starters here to go. Frankie Two Shoes, first one to react. Don's Assembly in the green is right there, and Father's Frost is perfectly poised at the rail in third in the white silks. Then we got Galway racing about 4 lengths off the leader. Red Fuel is further back in the running. Black Warrior gives them 7-8 length start at the 1100. King's Cove is around them as they sort themselves out into racing order. Great Crusade is further back in the running. They move by the far side of the course and they're going to race down towards the 800 metre zone. Blue Silks of Frankie Two Shoes has the lead by a half. Don's Assembly second. Father's Frost racing away in third. Red Fuel is in fourth position. Yellow Cap of King's Cove. Galway to the inside. Prince Arden, Black Warrior further back in the run, and Great Crusade has quite a bit of ground to make up. Coming to the final 400, Frankie Two Shoes in the blue. Father's Frost goes through along the inside. Yellow Cap of King's Cove towards the outside. Father's Frost as they come down to the 250. Frankie Two Shoes will not go away, and King's Cove is running an absolute cracker on the grandstand side. Here's King's Cove exploding through and probably going to beat them all. King's Cove hard up against the outside, raced away. Frankie Two Shoes second. Prince Ardent and Father's Frost. King's Cove, he came to the extreme outside, the yellow cap. Rail escorted him home. Well, coming to the 200 metre marker, all of a sudden King's Cove started to catch the eye. When we swapped from the binoculars to the track, King's Cove, he looked to be going very well. From the Doug Campbell's stable, Warren Kennedy, King of Kings, for a host of winning connections. Frankie Two Shoes, Prince Ardent, and then came Father's Frost. King's Cove having his 10th racecourse appearance, whip in the right hand, he drifts right to the outside. There you'll see starts to hang to the extreme outside rail. Warren Kennedy then gets the whip in the left hand, and he can't go much further out because there's the rail. Frankie Two Shoes in the centre, Father's Frost, but the victory is for number 2, King's Cove. Back to the studio.
Well, I can see Doug Campbell definitely made the call to the owners because most of them made it to the track this afternoon, and job well done by Doug, giving the boys some confidence. Come to the course, who knows, maybe we can crack it right, and he's certainly done so here with number 2, King's Cove. Well done, Doug. The horse looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Sure, it was a great ride by Warren. He's drawn right on the outside, but you put a top jockey on, they place their horse as well, and I can't thank Warren enough for placing it so well. And I'm really thrilled for my patrons to be here today. Anyone who couldn't be here is Vital Singh. Vital, I know you're worrying, he's running his business. And well done to you, and I'm really pleased for Jan Torita, one of my old friends who's played part with me in the 70s in Richmond. He's here, and Craig Evans, who has bred a bit with me as well. And Marsh and Chechi, a new owner in the game. It's lovely to have winners for them. And most of all, I'm thrilled for this mare, Rose Bay. Every one of her runners is now won, so we're really thrilled for her too.
Fantastic, Doug. You know, what I like is the relationships that you build. You know, you mentioned playing polo in what year was that, Doug?
About 1970.
In the 70s, and you guys still mates, and then Craig's your mate, and Marston's a new guy in the stable, no doubt. I mean, if you're training in 20 years' time, Doug, Marston will be with you as well.
Definitely, you have to stick with me, because I need them all.
Now, Doug, before you leave us, anything else from your side? You know, Mr. Nick Johnson, he liked your horse at the back.
He's putting a lot of pressure on me. Look, I think we're trying him over this ground for the first time, and I think with Warren up again, so we're hoping for a great run from him if he settles down. I'm hoping Farland will run a decent race. It's a bit shorter than we've been running him, but we're taking our chances in a bit of an experiment running him over 1200.
I really enjoyed your interview with Kingston Boy. The reason I say this, Doug, he can't run second because he'll have to run again. Because that's
if you run second, you'll pick.
Oh, 20k, he'll make it. He can't run third.
No, so he's been trying for his life like me. He's got 15 grand to go, and he's won $1 million.
Well, he's done superbly well.
Yes, thank you so much, Craig, and thanks for all your support over the years.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let's get Warren in, and I must concur. The way you had this horse position from that draw, number one is you were in a beautiful spot, but number two, the decision you made to come to the outside.
Yeah, geez, that was always a plan of mine. The first prize was to get him nicely in and place nicely, which I managed to do. And second prize was to come straight and hopefully they don't all rush to the outside like they have been doing in previous meetings. But this horse, when he got beat Mr. Greenlight, those form lines very strong. The horse that I rode came out to win, and the horse of I think Pullers came out to win, Uncle Charlie.
Yes.
So the form line's pretty strong there. So he just had to reproduce that. And that day he ducked sharply across the course. And when I rode him last time, he looks to running behind horses. So the plan was always to get him on his own, get him onto the fence as a guide and ride him from there. And he ran all the way to the line. He won very convincing.
Easy.
Yeah, he's very easily. He had a good look around once he hit the front. I don't think he's ever been there before. He's always running behind horses. But once he hit the front, I had the rail there to help me. He did shirk it a little bit, look around a bit, but the rail was there to guide him, and he ran on nicely.
Okay, anything else from your side? We've had 4 races, we've got 4 left.
I don't really have anything outstanding. I've got that also Mr. Campbell's in the back. Like Mr. Campbell alluded to, it's his first time over the ground. I watched his replay last time. He looked a bit green in the running. He quickened really smartly and then just stayed on the last bit. So maybe it's what he's looking for. The race will tell. But other than that, I'm a bit thin. I've got Roy's Magic. He's up against it. I think some strong horses there. But yeah, we're trying.
Thanks for that, Warren. All the best.
Cheers, thanks.
Good ride here. Craig, come through. Mr. Marson, come through. And Doug's all-time Polo pal will also come through as well. Craig, firstly from you, well done.
No, thank you. It was kudos to Warren. He ran a fantastic race, and thanks very much to him and Doug and Shugil Stable, and to all the partners. Very happy. King's Cove's been knocking on the door, and today was his day.
Well, you know what? I compliment you guys and your loyalty and your friendship that you share with Doug. It's really something that you guys have had for a long, long time.
No, you're right. I've been with him for a number of years. I've had a number of horses. I've still got 2 babies with him now, so I'm looking forward to those coming along.
Okay, Mr. Marson, you've a new guy compared to the gentleman on your left and your right, but how are you enjoying it at Doug's yard?
It's lovely. Doug has been very good to me. He treats me like family, and I'm up at his stable every weekend, or try to be every weekend, and watch our horses work. And look, we were very confident today because if you see his last few runs at Greyville, he's always just not getting there. He's finishing strong but not getting it. So we thought the longest straight would suit him at Scottsville.
Very new owner to the game, but I love it when I see young blood coming through. How did you get involved?
I just saw an ad for Doug and I went to his farm. I've actually never met any other trainer before. Doug was the first one and I stuck with him.
Well, I wish you many, many more winners, young man, and long may this continue.
Thank you very much.
And Doug's old-time pal, a gentleman that played polo with Doug in the 70s. That was a long time ago, but she had a wonderful relationship with Doug, sir.
Yes, absolutely. He's been a big friend, a big mate for me for many, many years.
Signed many winners for you?
No, I wouldn't say there'd be many winners. This is my first one.
Yes, you waited a long time.
I won some polo tournaments, but I didn't win any on the races.
Was Doug any good at polo?
Yes, excellent. He's as good as his races.
Wish you all the best with this fella.
Thank you very much.
Well done to all the guys concerned here with number 2, King's Cove. 2, 1, 4, and 7 is the way they cross the line here in race number 4.